Got just about my entire 1500 point army Black Templars put together. Last thing I have left to do here is put together a Predator. So I figured I might as well record it here and share this experience with some of the YouTubers. I've been kind of piecemealing a lot of this stuff last couple weeks and doing some of it up at the shop, and between watching some games and playing some games and putting a couple of things together, I kind of get sidetracked up there. So figure Friday night here, I've got to work tomorrow morning, so might as well just stay home and get this done and go from there. Now this is the first Predator I've put together, but looking at it, it looks like it's got the same body style at least as the Rhino, which I pumped out 3 of those earlier this week, so don't think that this should take very long. Call me silly or whatever you want, but I am one of those guys that tends to follow directions, especially the first time through. Like the camera might be a little off from most of where I'm working. Kind of shoved in the corner here to begin with, so yeah, I know when I put the Rhinos together, by far the most tedious point was doing these dang tracks. Another thing that I've been trying to find on YouTube this week, or someone else that might be able to fill me in, you know, if you know what I'm about to ask for and know where I can find some instruction on how to do it, I'd appreciate a heads up. But I want to do some of the weathering or the muddy effect that a lot of the vehicles and stuff have, you know, especially by the tracks or the wheels in some cases, depending on what type of vehicle it is. So I've got all the tracks here. Trim some of this up a little bit here. Definitely would not say I am a perfectionist, but you know, if I can clean up some of the marks from where it was connected to the sprue, I try to clean them up a little bit at least. Some glue. Usual, I got some music going on in the background. Tend to put on some Pandora. I think I'm set to default. When I first log in or bring up the web page, actually my Godsmack channel comes on, which I'm a pretty big fan of theirs and like music, so this channel does pretty good for me. I do it on time, about 6 minutes. I use Sony Vegas to edit my videos, but I've also been thinking about if I'm going to make a longer video, a series of videos, you know, part 2 or part 3, I'm going to go ahead and try to just start watching my time and kind of pause and just make a whole nother file on the camera itself. Another solid tune going on in the background there is some Everlast. Well, What It's Like. Now, I know there's a lot of people have preferences on the types of glues they use. I tend to use some form of super glue. Now I'm using just regular super glue right now. But not a big fan. I tend to like the gel versions much better. They just stay in place a little bit, a lot easier to control. There's one side done. Took a little longer than normal because I was rambling, I think, but no big deal. I know some people tend not to like the super glue versions of glue simply because they melt the plastic sometimes, depending on the brand you get. Now this regular stuff doesn't seem to be melting, but the gel I used last time, it actually was melting the plastic. So yeah, you know, if you get a little too much on there, you have to go back around the edges of whatever you're gluing and kind of clean it up a little bit. But again, I just like the control of that super glue gel, and sticks really good as well.